Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how growth is getting harder and what you can actually do about it. So this is from an essay that's actually inspired by Uber's Andrew Chen, who is well known in the growth the growth industry, we could call it, or the growth network. And I mean, he makes some good points, right? Everything's kind of consolidating. Competition on paid channels like Facebook and Google is just getting harder and harder. The CPCs are getting higher and higher, and that's just how it is with these platforms, right? And if you think about it, the rise of ad blocking is getting higher and higher too. So overall, growth is getting harder.
Google even released something that allows you to do ad blocking, or they're planning to. It's one or the other.
Yeah, the question is, what can you do about it, right? I mean, what are your thoughts around growth getting harder?
Yeah, well, as growth gets harder, you have no choice but to get more creative. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. The main way to grow is by thinking outside the box and going after channels or strategies that others aren't leveraging. For example, if everyone's leveraging referral-based programs, they're not going to be as effective. If everyone's on Facebook advertising, and they are since mid-2017, Facebook hit a saturation point where there was more advertisers than inventory, which has been causing the prices to skyrocket. Sure, is Facebook ads still worth the leveraging? Yes, but you need to get more creative. So instead of, let's say, doing your traditional Facebook campaigns where you send people to your landing pages, you can take something out of the affiliate playbook and send them to educational/press type of articles that pitch your product in a more aggressive manner and still a nice, friendly way. And that tends to convert a lot better, and the cost per clicks are a lot cheaper than if you just send them to a product landing page. But it all comes down to creativity. You don't necessarily have to spend more money, but it's thinking outside the box. And just like anything, there's always new things that'll continually come up as long as you're willing to be creative.
I want to touch upon a couple more points from this article. I mean, that's another good point here is on the superior tooling out there, right? You have tools out there like Mixpanel, you Optimizely, and things like that. Everybody's getting a lot smarter on growth, right? Neil's publishing a lot of content all the time. He's speaking at events. It's become same thing with SaaS, right? Jason Lemkin has published a lot of stuff around it. So, it's getting the competition's getting tougher. So the question is, like Neil's saying, how do you actually stand out at the end of the day? Because also people are becoming blind to banners. They're blocking banners as well. And if you actually look at it, from the standpoint of kind of who owns mobile, if you look at the top smartphone apps of 2016, for example, the top 8, guess who they're owned by? Facebook and Google, right? So, if you want one thing that you can do to actually stand out, something that Neil and I talk about is kind of, developing your own brand and standing out, right? And, Neil's producing, he's doing videos, he's doing podcasts, he's doing a lot of content. These are things where, he's not completely reliant on one channel, and the brand is one thing that's very defensible at the end of the day.
Yeah, Eric makes a good point about the brand. What's cool is about building a brand, whether it's corporate or personal, once your brand is strong enough, your conversion rates go through the roof. It's not about copy. It's not about images or designs. Like, sure, those things help too. But having a strong brand, and here's an extreme example, Amazon, doesn't matter what A/B tests they do. Sure, some of them are going to help increase conversion, some of them may hurt. But because a brand has such strong affinity and loyalty, they're going to have high conversions. So you have to go above and beyond and start doing something different. For example, Beats by Dre entered a really saturated market that was competitive, the headphone market. So when they're going up over people like Bose, their way of differentiating is, one, making their designs really cool, hip. That way all the young people want to end up using them. 2, they didn't just say, hey, if you want headphones, you got to buy Beats by Dre. They made it part of a lifestyle, a movement. They paid each and every single celebrity out there to start using their products and services. Sure, you may not be able to do what they're doing, but you could give these people equity in your company in exchange for promoting it. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do to promote your brand that doesn't require cash up front. Vitamin Water did the same thing too. They didn't just pay all these celebrities money to promote Vitamin Water. They gave them equity because it was a more economical solution for them, especially when they're starting out and didn't have as much money.
Yeah, and the final point here is about smarter and faster competitors, right? If you look at Snapchat, right, versus Facebook, well, guess what? You look at WhatsApp, you look at Instagram, you even look at the Facebook app, even Facebook Messenger. You have stories across all of them now, right? So competitors are getting really good about just whatever. They're just going to copy each other, right? Which basically means your competitors are going to copy you as well. So again, you have to figure out how to differentiate yourself, because here, a couple more examples. Dropbox, right, getting copied by Google Drive. Slack getting copied by Microsoft Teams. YesWork getting copied by HubSpot Sales, right? So how do you differentiate yourself? Anything else to add?
No, we pretty much covered it all. The big point is get creative. We may not have the exact solution for you. No one is. You have to think outside the box and figure it out on your own. And I know that sucks. You can learn from others, but it really is about getting super creative with whatever you're trying to push out there.
All right, so that's it for today, but we do have a special giveaway, which is Neil's tool. Neil, what is it?
If you want more conversions from your site, it's a great tool to use. It is a visual analytics tool. It shows you where people are clicking on your site, where they're not. Shows you mouse recordings of how people are engaging with your site, so you can see the flows people are taking before they convert. It even shows you if your call to action buttons are too low, if people are scrolling far enough to get to them, or if they're even seeing them. And you can make changes within Crazy through the easy WYSIWYG editor. And with a few clicks of a button, you can even run A/B tests.
So if you want to get in on this giveaway, we're giving away one per week, and you can actually get multiple entries. And I'll leave that to you to read the details. But just go to singlegrain.com/giveaway and go in there, get multiple entries, and hopefully you win. So that's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.